First off, this video needs no introduction. I'm going to do exactly what it says on the tin with no stupid channel introduction that people use. I'm going to dive right into a version of my spreadsheet that I use and how it works. Now, I'm a fan of keeping things simple, so I know how much I get paid each month from my salary. I also know what each of my bills are that I have to pay and what day of the month they generally go out on. The numbers on here are not 100% transparent, as I don't want to broadcast my salary, but the other numbers are pretty accurate and are a good representation as to what I spend on my bills each month. So, my budget spreadsheet is made up of two simple tabs. The first, that you can see here, is a transaction tab. It has line by line the bills that I expect to be going out each and every month for the next 12 months ahead. These are rough estimates that I've worked out over time and understood generally how much I spend in certain areas. For example, I know what food I eat each week, and I know how many trips I travel as well. Some weeks my spend on food and fuel will be lower, others it might be higher. It just depends on if I decide to treat myself a little bit or do a few extra miles to go see friends and family. As you can see, if you do some quick maths, I use the zero-based budgeting approach, and whatever is left from my salary minus all my expenses goes into investments each month. The second tab shows day by day the ins, the outs, and what the account does and should stand at. I use this to check against my bank balances to ensure I can account for what I've actually spent, as you'll see in the furthest right column in block capitals, checked. I do this to sign off that I've inputted my actual spend on my card correctly up to date. This is useful as it allows you to see the potential pain points or times when you may go low on your funds in your account. For example, if you're paying for a holiday or a big ticket purchase maybe. By having it day to day, it allows you to see when you need to be careful and when you may want to rein back in your spending. I find that this is a very simple approach, and yes, there are more sophisticated methods, but this is just how I do it. This keeps me personally in check and gives me peace of mind that I don't have to worry about my finances. I know what's going on. If you've enjoyed this video, then check out this one, which you may also find entertaining and interesting.